What are we doing?
I ain't got a clue. It's been too long. I'm sitting on a whole backlog of unedited stuff, and I feel bad.
Unedited, like.
Yeah, I got a bunch of raw videos I haven't edited yet.
Oh well, yeah. That's
so
right.
I don't know where we were in this game. I don't know where we are in life. Hang on, did we get Ookabook last time? He's in purple now, or bluish.
I want to say yes.
I don't know if anyone's going to be able to hear that. I'm assuming they will, and they can make up their own mind.
About what it is? I'm using a Postivac right now.
A what? Those aren't powered, are they? I dearly hope they're not. I thought you were going to talk about what are those other things they hook up to at hospitals that do, like, breathing for you. Not the iron lung, but I mean...
Well, I mean, kind of. It's a... What is it called?
It's the things that they... Isn't it what they... No, I wasn't thinking that. Isn't it the things they... Or maybe it's they wrap them around your legs and it helps force blood flow.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
When you're laying in the bed all the day. Why is that guy purple now? Have we got issues with him?
I think he's...
Flack the Unashamed. Well, we'll change that. Let's shame him. Although Flack is an alright name. He could be... What?
He's about to be
Flack. No,
he's about to be Flack the Shamed.
He's a degenerate. I don't like him. He looks like a Xenobite.
Okay.
Oh, I'm getting rid of Flack. The name was alright, but I wouldn't let... If my daughter turned up with this, I'd shoot without asking.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, hang on. Don't go too far. Remember, I gotta check screen tearing. And it's good that I did, because there is. The nice thing about OBS is I can fix it live, I think. Give us a twirl. Well, that seems to have done it.
Alright.
So yeah, I got nothing. Don't know where we are as people in life, in the game.
Don't know where we are in society.
I don't know why the mechanic is really stuck on that one tire. Yeah, go back to the army. We were looking at Ookabook and whether or not he was our guy yet. There's something wrong about that face. Okay, the army. You're in the army now. You had it right the first time. You just had to go back.
Hey, I went...
It's the other one. Oh, someone's coming on a Caragor.
Cluck, yeah. Ooh.
So we won. So Ookabook is us. I didn't know we got him. Alright, so the army is very, very, very slowly growing. We gotta actually start making more progress.
Bruise the chopper.
Thrack, I think I could be alright with. Thrack can take Flack's place since Flack's a creepy goth kid.
That sentence came off like... And Gary and Jerry are even more strange than Larry.
What?
Oh, Gary, why did you have to go?
I don't know what
Do you remember that episode? I don't know if you were ever as much of a SpongeBob watcher as I was.
Only for a period.
It was not very long for me, but that was an episode that I watched that was funny.
Mostly I watched the reruns as a kid.
Yeah.
I mean... It's still going, so I don't know why they were reruns, but I remember seeing older seasons for some reason.
Poisonous Mystic Destroyer. Yeah. He's legendary.
Yeah,
legendarily stupid.
Yeah, but he looks like that, so so I don't care about... This is a purely aesthetic run. We're not doing any min-maxing at all. This is, in fact, the exact opposite of a min-maxing run. We're basing it entirely off of how phallic the names are and whether or not they look like idiots. Well, I think we're setting an example for the ones that act like idiots.
What does that mean?
Well, you're blundering past a whole bunch of people here.
I don't care.
Probably got a conga line following you now.
Cluck, yeah. Ooh,
who's that weirdo? Righty, well.
Oh, righty. So, I had a...
Hey, fellas, see you at the swap meet. What do you think is going to happen here? Well, oh, well, I guess take the time to,
mark on me, but it didn't work. Instead of shame, I felt pride.
Oh, so we tried to shame him and he didn't work. What's with the nails in his face, though? He literally is a Cenobite. Well, he runs up to you. That was weird. He ran up to you and then holstered his weapons. Ooh. We don't know anything about his weaknesses, though, do we?
Oh, I know he's Poison Master.
Okay, well, don't let him do what he's doing, because he's giving you some kind of AIDS. Facial AIDS. Ooh, that's a creepy image. Yes, we know what.
Your attempt to shame me failed, and now I stand.
What? Seriously, those are just like full-on bits of metal fasteners in his face.
Trying to be Darth Maul, and let him be.
I won't. I will do no such thing. Hack up his cheeks. Why is he not? He doesn't look hurt in the slightest.
Just
Ooh. See, that makes a headbutt far more dangerous when you got nails coming out of your face. He is gonna kill you. Okay, when it says A, he's grabbing your crotch.
I'm not gonna get that one.
Well, okay.
I missed it.
Now he's gonna be even more proud of himself.
Taking your head last time.
He probably doesn't know that we come back from death yet, though. So.
Come back to death.
I mean, we do that plenty too. Whoop. Uh-oh.
Oh, well, that may be...
I mean, I got batteries in the drawer over there, but...
Switch these out.
Well, that'll... Okay.
You can just use this.
Or well, let's just wait till it actually does die, and then we'll swap it, because I'll go until it... He's got pieces of bones coming out of his nips. This dude ain't right. This orc ain't right. Well, I gotta follow up on him now.
He actually wasn't terribly... Like, there are some characters you play through that attacking them seems near impossible, whereas he was a little less, so...
Okay.
I mean, I understand.
That doesn't explain your performance.
Well, I'm just saying it.
He seemed easy. I just wanted him to, I don't know, have a success in life.
Have a sporting chance. No.
Wanted him to feel like he mattered.
He's gonna give you AIDS again right there.
I don't know if he jumps out like this every time, because according to this, he's 1,000 feet away.
Well, he was 600 feet away when he jumped out and said...
Were we going after him last time?
Poked his head from behind the corner. Ah!
I don't remember how to... There you go. Hello, fellas. You could use a kidney. Or rather, I could use a kidney.
Naked mole rats think that too.
Well, they can have it. I don't need it. I was just hunting for sport. Anywho, sorry, fellas. I don't mean to interrupt the orgy. Okay, this is not a through cave. This is an ending cave. This was the naked mole rat orgy cave.
Naked roll mat.
It's my new pillow brand.
You want the naked roll mat? It's like for people that do yoga, but like the weird, the weird perennial sunning.
Why is that a thing?
Oh dear.
Who's got intel?
You didn't think we could work that in today?
Who's got intel?
Wanted to.
I'm gonna look up intel on Flak and see what his issue is. What are you? What are you
for my
rifle?
Because I had an idea of topic.
Well, I don't know where you put it. Do I know anything about him? Oh, I already know a bunch about him. He's clumsy. Well, I mean, just look at him. He's afraid of spiders. Damaged by the usual stuff. I can imagine he's clumsy. I mean, how else would he have gotten all this metal bits injected into his face?
Ah, there we go.
He walked into the shop one day, fell face first in a bucket of nails.
This is a chart that I shall potentially include in this video. We're gonna reference it now, or you can just maybe find it in the
Can I
comment
actually get intel on this guy?
In the description of this video. But it's a interesting chart that is completely nonsensical and nothing but silly biggers, but
Silly biggers.
but it's worth
I have intel on all these
just having
guys.
fun with, and it is ancient civilizations mapped onto a chart of either goth or prep going x axis, or jock or nerd going y axis. And so it's
Romans were definitely jocks.
yep.
Were they
have
preppy
them.
or
Sparta
goth?
was at the top, and they
Sparta's definitely goths. Goth jocks.
they have Sparta more still on the prep side.
I don't
Rome,
think-
they have decidedly prep and jock.
Really? Who's the goths at that point? I mean, I guess the actual goths.
Macedonia.
Well, that's just the Greeks.
No, I mean, Assyria is hardcore goth.
Well, that I believe. I'm getting it, okay.
Kush is nearly sitting like
So
dead
that's
center.
Egypt.
Yeah.
I'd have put them slightly more on the preppy side.
Egypt, like proper Egypt, is nerd goth.
Yeah, fair enough. Although a little bit preppy, I'd have put them in the middle on that axis. They can be heavy on the nerd side, though.
The Hittites is where
I don't know anything about them historically.
I don't know that I do outside of biblical narrative, and it's not enough to go on.
Oh, who's you? Oh, push crimp. Well, okay, you volunteered today. I'm sucking out your brain. Although this is not this is quite a crowd he's got that I don't want to involve myself.
Athens is prep nerd.
Yes, it is.
I'm just curious about
I
how your
don't
thoughts
wanna-
are on some of these.
I mean, I don't know how you'd objectify any of this. Okay, push crimp. I'd like to fight, but I don't want to fight
I just
his.
found it to be a
lackeys.
humorous chart. I don't know.
Well, I guess the actual goths would have to be the ones heavy on the goth side of things.
Which were
They were called the Goths. That's why we have the word goth. You'd be surprised at how many things like that there are. Like the word vandalism comes from the actual Vandals, who were a people group who destroyed Rome at one point, and they were like, these guys were so bad, we named a term after what you do. There's another thing like that too, and I can't remember what it was. I remember there was two words. It was similar to Vandal actually, because it was like, I can't recall it.
what was the
Hello.
talk about? I had another one.
Your question is, where are you?
On that chart, certainly not in the jock category. I know
I don't-
that.
Yeah, well, but how do you quantify that either? Because I mean, how
Well,
much?
jocks, I feel like, are those that work out. Like, if you
Jocks are those that work out. I mean,
no,
I guess.
if you are healthy or like fit because you are active, that's a different type of fit. Or I feel like in order to be
Ow.
quantified or classified as a jock, you have to like be intentionally trying to get yoked.
No, because that just makes you a dude, bro.
Well,
I think jocks are just they're not the same. I'm thinking of this more in the classic high school dichotomy of it's just like there's the football players and then there's
yeah,
the
but
nerds.
I mean the football players.
Well, no, the football players aren't necessarily gym rats. They just
Most
like
of them
football.
are meatheads.
Well, yeah, but that's not the same thing as being a gym rat. Like it just sort of means a bit of a.
It's a dude, bro. Again, that's.
I don't think that. I
How
guess
you-
okay, maybe dude bro is more universal than gym rat. I think gym rat has a very specific
Well, that's
connotation.
true. Yeah, I mean.
Dude bro, I guess, can mean anything. What's going
so
on
because
here?
it can mean anything, it means nothing.
Yes.
I don't know. I mean, I would probably say if I had to put myself on that, I would be fairly
Where did you come from?
middle of the road as far as prep goth, but I would be
Prep?
On
You
the-
can't be. Oh. So I was gonna say you can't be middle of the road on
no, I'm saying on the
prep and
axis
goth.
between goth and.
I am far more of a closet goth than I probably let on.
Back to work and stop.
I'm a goth in all but makeup.
That's probably true. I believe that.
I'm not sure how to take that.
That seems like a real convenient truth.
Hello, fellas.
Uh,
Appendectomy, sir. Oh, front side. I'll throw in
Wait, you delivered that really clean too.
free
Appendix search.
no, what was it called? What's free vasectomy with every appendectomy? We'll just remove everything all at once. It's called mummification, actually. We'll suck out all your organs through various orifices, and you'll live forever. By live, I mean preserve forever. Bellis. Well, I guess we'll do this. Do I want to do this, actually? Haven't I already done something similar to this? Is this the first time I do this mission, or is this a mission I've already done? He just looks like a pothead.
I don't know. I would say I lean probably, if I had to choose one, I'd lean more prep, but I think I would fit squarely in the middle of that because I did both. I mean,
You
I
can
certainly
angst
had
with the
some
best of
weird...
them.
I
Well, that just
certainly
makes
had
you
some
an
weird-
emo at that point.
Well, yeah,
An emo is just the midpoint between prep and goth.
because
We've solved all dichotomies forever.
I definitely sat in the scene kind of
Where do
weird...
the punks sit then? Punks aren't really on that
No.
spectrum, are they? Punks, if anything, is just goth jocks.
Yeah, yeah. And then grunge is, I don't know,
Goth nerds, maybe?
maybe
That doesn't feel as right.
flip flop the two. Maybe.
No, because punks
grunge
definitely
is-
are in the aggressive
But
side.
nerd,
No, I didn't say nerd. I said
No,
goth
but I'm
jocks.
saying-
They're not really nerdy.
they're not really jockey either. I
No.
don't know.
But I mean, they're as jockey as they can be. Where were the beatniks? Beatniks and hippies? We're just getting all of the stereotypes together here.
I feel like
I feel like beatniks are definitely proto-goths. They were definitely not... Well, but are they preppy? They could be a little bit, but they were also sort of... They were proto-emo.
yeah, that's
But they were preppy, so I mean, that puts them right in the middle.
right. Like I said.
Whereas the hippies are like way preppy. And way nerdy too, I guess.
Yeah.
Which
They're
puts
just-
them with the grunge. Which makes sense! We're making all sorts of sense today, folks. Started
Yeah.
as a joke, and it's actually going to make sense forever.
I think that's probably where I sat because I mean I did the weird. I had kind of a Green Day era that I went through where I actually did like under eyeliner.
So I like how I didn't have to actually get a hold of this grog. It was just available to me. Am I just literally going to stomp on him? Okay, well this is actually surprisingly uninteresting if this is all I'm doing. Stumbling around, crushing things underfoot. Like a... something. Like a clever analogy.
Clothes on my pants.
This isn't even interesting. I'm literally just wandering around. Like I forgot where the bathroom is or something.
He's got a towel. We're gonna go the other way.
What?
These guys remind me a little bit of the.
Goodness me.
What are that?
Do
what's
I
that-
even attack?
What is that race in
Okay, so I have attack. So
Hitchhiker's Guide?
I can attack. There you go. I can breathe fire since when? Since when was this an ability? It's useless too. I can't aim. Oh! Well, that was a stupid design. Okay, well, he can apparently do it forever.
So it's not even like dragons where eventually they get tired and run out.
Well, yeah, it's like, where's this coming from, dude?
He's just gonna take
It's
off.
got a hyperactive napalm gland.
He seems like he's actually airborne right now. He's about to take off. I'm pretty sure he's gonna go meet Iron Man up
Is
for
there
coffee.
seriously no limit to this? That doesn't make any sense. How would that even function biologically?
It wouldn't, because that would be like an extreme exhale.
No, seriously, it'd have to be, he's got a hyperactive napalm gland somewhere in his head.
Well, I mean,
Goodness gracious!
trumpeters can blow while they're breathing in. So I don't know.
Well, no, the secret to that is you have to use your cheeks as like a elastic, as like a windbag. They fill
Right.
it, so they're not actually.
Maybe that's what he's doing. He's windbagging his cheeks.
But then he'd be sucking in his own fire. I guess it probably wouldn't hurt him. But this just doesn't...
Look at him chatter. That's probably exactly what he's doing.
Well, the game has made this far too easy to be interesting. I just wander around stomping on things and then breathing fire endlessly. Oh, okay, I've killed him.
So apparently he doesn't.
There is a limit.
He just turns to ash.
There's a limit to it.
Well, you completed the mission, so...
I feel terrible now. I feel like I've just ran a horse to death. He's begging for a drink and I'm just whipping him. Spew fire and all your innards. Those last few breaths had bits of carbonazed lung.
His just lung shrapnel starts...
Well, that was bizarre. Alright, now we learned to think about Celebrimbor. He's an animal abuser. That was really...
He doesn't give two craps.
He wouldn't even give one.
Even if it is not your own.
Well, that was a diversion. What we're talking about, Goths.
Yeah, no, I just think...
The Ostrogoths and the Visigoths. I don't know what Goth actually means and why so many people were called that.
I feel like it became more of a stylized motif than it became a...
Okay, but I'm talking about the actual historical people who had that name.
Well, that, yeah, I was...
Like, I also don't know how the modern Goths take the name from that, unless the etymology is the same. You should look this up. What is the etymology of the word Goth? Someone's got... Ooh! Hang on. Okay, we gotta forget about Flak, because someone's got a beef with Ukabook. Oh. And we didn't apparently have intel. This man looks feral. I think that... Oh, he is a feral! Ew, he's a cannibal, and he's flammable. Good to know. Flammable the cannibal. Yeah, he's got beef with Ukabook. I can't have that. Sorry, fellas. Oh, and he's close by. How about that? Wait, no, I didn't. Okay, clearly I didn't do it right. I did not switch my target. There's the Ostrogoths, the Visigoths, and I don't know if there's other Goth subcultures, but I don't know what it even means, nor how it relates to the modern Goths, so... Do you care to enlighten us with any of this, or are you just going to keep it to yourself?
Well, I mean, nothing is that profound as far as...
And then how does that relate to the Gothic language?
The Goths were obviously Germanic people who invaded the Roman Empire in early Christian era and played a major role in the fall of the Western Empire. The name Goth is closely related to the name of the Geats of southern Sweden and the Goats of Gotland, which may have had the same meaning.
Gotland, okay.
So the word Gothic is used in Renaissance.
So the Gothic language was spoken by the Goths. I guess I should have guessed that.
But it comes from the English word Gothen and the late Latin word Gothi.
But what does it mean?
I don't know. That's not...
And how does it relate to the modern aesthetic? Or is it literally just
It's literally the Gothic people. Like
So Goths
is literally like...
I mean, we know they had cool cathedrals.
Actually,
and apparently
according to this is what I was laughing at. The writers of early architecture, when using the word Gothic to describe it, meant non-classical ugliness.
Well, do the Goths know that, or maybe they do?
Maybe they do. They're just like, yeah, whatever.
Non-classical ugliness. Except for the fact that everyone likes Gothic stuff now.
Well, now.
I mean, cathedrals, and churches, and not everyone likes Goths. I'm not one of those people, I swear. I know
I'm gonna let that pause. I'm gonna let that pause be deafening for a moment.
Oh, hey, it's the earth bomb hole.
What?
It's the spewing green anus.
Oh, I'm sorry. You were on about Goths and not liking them, and then you started talking about bumholes. So.
All right, 130 feet from the guy who means beef.
Yeah, it just basically people are saying that it's related directly to just
well, there you go. Apparently the Goths had such an impact on history that we're still having to deal with them. Is he down here or is this a mission? Oh, okay. Okay, I want to drop straight down the way the game is telling me, game. Not like that! More like that. Well, okay, where's the... Oh, it's in the middle, okay. I don't know. I mean, I guess I'm a nerd by comparison.
Oh, that's interesting.
The jock.
1742, this style.
Wait, so hang on. Who does that...
Understood as coarse or artless, whereas later on in classical
So it was originally
art,
just an insult, basically.
right? And later on, though, it became essentially something akin to like rustic simplicity, almost like.
That's not what like a Gothic cathedral is far
No,
from
but
that.
I'm saying in comparison to our modern context, I'm trying to give it.
Saying
some
how
sort
did it develop even...
because it says in the 18th century people started using it as a good thing, not just more as a definition of old architecture or like a structural. So
And it became a aesthetic subculture. How?
it looks as though it primarily was architectural. Primarily,
I knew that.
initially.
But how does that translate into fashion?
That I don't know.
Other than, I guess, just a vague aesthetic
Well,
similarity?
that's what I said. I mean, it's.
I mean, but see, is that just cultural, though? Because you can look at the goth sort of style book, for whatever you'd call it, and you'd be like, okay, I mean, I guess I could, for some reason, I can sort of see how you get there, but I'm thinking that's just culturally influenced.
Maybe.
I think to someone who doesn't know, you would be like, okay, a classic cathedral and kid wearing all black leather and face paint. It's like, how, am I only drawing the connection because it's already been drawn?
Maybe.
All right, I'm intervening in whatever is happening here.
Over here! There he is! Get after him!
All right, I'll admit that
All the
Ukabooks...
things you do, you probably run fast enough to have a chance at catching me!
Okay, this dude's a bit of a whack, but all right. Okay, I'm gonna get the... Okay, he's quick, he's quick. I'm gonna... Oh, I thought he was right below the window. Stop fighting the air! Probably shouldn't be intervening, so... Oh, hello. I didn't...
This must be scrambled, Tark. Every time you face me, you die.
Well, yours are... What's your excuse? Okay, this is not... I probably should have intervened from afar. I don't think I thought you said something else.
What's with his nads?
Well, I mean, you gotta wonder. Alright, this was a bad idea, a bad choice. I'm just gonna start brainwashing other people. Just be like, alright, turning things in my favor. That takes a long time. Ow. I'm getting shot! He was flammable. That's the only thing I knew about him. Which didn't help me much. I mean, he's already down.
Didn't help me much. I don't know where you would put like classic.
So hang on, what is that? What's the civilization does that put me in if I'm a nerdy goth? Oh, Egyptian. I'm alright with that. Wasn't that what it was?
A nerdy goth, yes, was Egyptian.
Alright, I'm totally cool with that. I mean, I still feel like the Egyptians had a slight bit more preppishness to them.
Please, give this Tark a taste
But,
of your training.
I mean, I suppose... Is it just the eyeliner? Is that the only thing?
This is.
Yay! Ukabook wins! Oh, goodness.
I would
Ukabook goes
either
hard.
sit in the Hittite camp or the Babylon camp.
The Babylonians seem kind of gothy.
Yeah, that's they lean more towards the
But you
goth
said
side.
middle point. Where are they? Middle point?
Like both of them are fairly middle ground. Hittites and Babylonians are fairly close to the middle, which was emo-ish.
Ouch. Save me. What's Kratos doing here? Alright, you alright now, pal? Now that you're... I think I've helped you out and you can handle the rest of this.
Anyway, I found that to be an interesting chart, and I thought that would.
Well, that seems a little bit underdeveloped, though. Where's the rest of them? Where's the, what are the,
stratify
I don't know who else. Honestly, I'm at a loss.
where are the Israelites.
I wouldn't know. No, thank you.
They were certainly nerds. You can't deny that.
That's probably correct. Well,
Unless
yeah,
you count,
no,
I guess,
probably
David's Mighty Men. That one guy that had his hand fused to the sword's like, I beg to differ.
Other ancient cultures is the problem. I don't even know. Not well versed ancient cultures. What about just the medieval English? What about the Vikings? They're probably just goth jocks.
Well, I mean, Vikings would have been Norse. That's decidedly goth.
Yeah, but jockish, no doubt.
Yeah, I would imagine so, given that they pillaged and plundered and all that.
Okay.
We're nerds, we promise. Now give us all your freaking stuff.
All right, we did that. Who's next on the camp?
I don't know why that just underhandedly implied that that jocks apparently are thieves. All these jocks are going.
Well, I mean,
"Hey."
it ain't the nerds bullying people for the lunch money.
That's all I'm saying.
All right, it's time to finally get Ronk and Ooga Kooga.
Together? Is that what you're thinking? You're shipping them?
Well, they're related, you creep. Oh, and they're close. How about that? 200 feet away, because they're not gay.
Not gay.
Alrighty, I'm going... Oh, it seems everyone's forgot about me despite the massive fight I started in here earlier. I'd be cool with being an Egyptian, I guess.
Walk like an Egyptian.
I mean-
I feel like that would have been a very interesting culture to be a part of because I get the impression
Well, hang
that
on, I don't want this as a
even
mission.
on
I
a
wanna just get the
theological
guy.
level, that even though they had very clear spiritual guidelines on this is what we believe, because they were thinkers and fairly modern,
Where's he at?
like they were fairly pioneer in their thought process, I feel like it wouldn't have been completely shunned to be like, hey, I have this. Like, I mean, obviously.
This thing for goths. What?
No, I'm saying so. Obviously, the studios took some creative license with this, but I actually do think that it's biblically accurate that in stories like Prince of Egypt, where there were several Israelites that actually, or I mean, there were several Egyptians that ended up actually going with the Israelite people and saying, I kind of believe what you guys
Well, but I think at that point it'd be hard
about.
not to.
Well, right, but I'm just saying.
Our civilization's been destroyed by the people, by the God you follow. A lot of cultures would have done that back in the day. Be like, well, we were praying to our gods, but they didn't do jack. Oh, I was hiding in the bushes. Hiding in the bushes of love. What's that in your face? Looks pretty painful. All right, pal. I should have paid more attention to your weaknesses. I don't even know what they are.
There was this huge mess. I had to clean my drawers.
I thought I was going to claim the horse. Ouch! Okay, so he's one of these guys that just straight up can't attack, which I love.
See, that's the kind of thing that I'm talking about, where it's obnoxious because they have some sort of.
I countered that, you great big fool. Like, he shouldn't be getting up after that. I stabbed him in the gut. Ouch. Smacking.
Yeah, I don't know who else.
I'm not sure much of the... I don't know much about ancient cultures. Okay, this dude showed up for a fight!
He was running.
He was ready for it.
Hey, you guys!
He's been waiting all day for this. Okay, this dude's health is not that much dropped. I don't want to deal with Mungo.
What about the?
Can I pin Mungo to the floor?
The Philistines would have been decidedly goth. Or, I mean, not goth. Jock. I just don't know which side they would fit on as far as prep versus goth.
I don't like what he means to do to me. Oh, hey, it's wrong. Let's do this as a 2-for-1. Okay, someone's doing area of effect stuff. Ah! Okay. These guys go hard. What is exploding? Why are things exploding? Why am I exploding? Who are you? What's your deal? I don't even remember inviting you! Get out! Ah. Okay, I'm dealing with that, because are you the one making things explode? Because, how? Okay, get up here! Grab him, you weirdo! Yeah, I don't like you at all. Alright. Hello, hey, come on up here. Let's make this fight a little more interesting. Okay, you and your lackeys should stay down below. Alright, he's down to half. Get out of here. No one likes you. Oh, okay, I don't want to... I don't think I want to do Elven Rage just yet, because I don't want to kill this guy.
How about rage?
Elven Rave. Oh, hey, Ronk, it's you! Is that Ronk? I'm just about to, Blood Brother Revenge? Oh, okay, it's just because they're together. I was like, I didn't kill him, did I? Alright, guys, you're misunderstanding. No! Don't kill him! No! No! Forthog! I mean, thanks for saving me, but I didn't need that!
Stand and fight.
I always feel like Forthog just looks like some fat guy with some... Like, he doesn't look like an orc. It's just like...
I don't know what to do about this. Should we... I mean, we can't go back.
Day 455.
Now,
They
Ronk's-
still haven't figured out that I'm not an orc.
Ronk's not gonna join us
Some
now.
fat Easterner.
I don't know what to do at this point. Do we... I mean, there's no way to go back. I didn't need his help, and I'd rather died.
You took my only wrong.
No, Ronk's the one who's alive. The other guy's dead.
Who?
Ooga Kooga.
Oh.
Ronk would appreciate your capillarity. Oh, you were the favorite, Ronk. Okay, but hang on, is there a way to undo this? There's probably not. I mean, if I quit, I'm pretty sure the game just says, yeah, your progress has been saved, so it's like there's no undoing that. Well, Forthog went and caused an issue. I mean, I'm sorry, Ronk, I didn't intend it for this. Oh, well, okay. I guess I can give you some consolation.
I want a victory, not a mercy killing.
Okay, well, I'm not sure what to do in this case, because I'd almost... If I could die and start again, I'd rather do that, but I don't want to... Oh, you're not nearly as hard as your brother. Your brother was way more interesting than you, pal. Well, now the question is this going to somehow affect his opinion of me? Am I going to have to try all the harder to... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, he's down by half.
Ready? Come on, show me some pride of Gondor or...
Well, I at least appreciate that his ego is keeping me alive.
Bleed!
Shut up! Maybe it'll turn out he didn't like his brother. Spank you like a naughty child. Okay, your health's getting real low, pal. Shouldn't I be able to possess you or something at this point? Oh boy, this is not going well. No!
It'll be too easy to kill you like this.
Wow, he's really committed to this bit. Oh, okay, so he does just give up. Come back! Well, this was the worst possible outcome! I didn't get Ronk and Ooga Kooga's still dead. Forthog, we need to discuss this. We need to have a safe word.
Wow.
I'll be dying on the ground. He's thinking he's going to save me, and I'm like, no! He can kill me. This one's okay. He shows up. Oh, okay, I'll leave then.
Why am I getting Rocky 2 vibes from that?
I don't know at all.
Rocky 2 is the one that, what's his name, puts it, like, doesn't throw in the towel or whatever and then ends up dying, right?
No, that's the fourth one.
The fourth one?
Yes.
Oh.
I'm sad about this. And we didn't even get the brother.
Where's your brother?
He died. He died. You should know. You ought to know. You bought him.
You ought to know. Forthog.
That's just that. There's really no way to go back on that, huh?
Darn it, Forthog. Well, I mean, you could load a different save, but I mean, how far back?
I don't think we can. Do we have separate saves? I think that's just auto saves. Like if I quit, it says that it's already saved. So well, this is gonna make relations between me and me and Ronk very awkward. It still says he's his blood brother, even though he's dead. Now he's got beef with Thrak. I was hoping to keep Thrak. Because Uga Kuga was one of the ones. We still got Ukabuk. He fulfills the quota for silly names, I guess. But that's just real frustrating. Alright, well I guess I gotta make this somehow work. And he was 2,000 feet away already. 3,000 almost. Well, that's just
Power walking.
Shame. I'll show you some power walking. That,
The question is, within the Tolkien universe, where do people sit?
the dwarves were the best.
Wow.
They're jocks, and they're definitely not preppy, so they'd have to be goths. They're jock goths, again.
Well, we know
But they're also somewhat nerdish.
you know where
They're
you
they like building cool stuff. That takes at least a slight amount of nerdishness. So they're kind of probably slightly in the middle. But they're still heavily goth. And the elves are preppy and nerdy and all the way.
Can't argue with that.
What? Thanks, I don't care. I'm here to apologize to the guy whose brother I killed. Get out of here, Mittens! What are you doing? What's this? This isn't something I care about. I'm here to give my condolences to a guy whose brother I killed. Sorry your brother's dead.
It's a very mob thing to do. We're gonna grieve this guy with you. He was such a great guy.
Wasn't my fault. The Fort Hog's a loose cannon. You know this. I can't control him. Okay. I have no clue where Fort Hog even came from. Is he just suddenly our guardian orc angel for some reason?
You know, it's a good thing you're a big fat guy. Or this would be really difficult.
Alrighty, Ronk, I'm sorry. I brought chocolate.
It's some sort of...
You think a box of chocolates will move things over?
And here's a box of chocolates.
Then why are you
Where's the
eating them two at
chocolates?
a time?
Hold on, where are the chocolates?
Okay, where is he? Is he in this mountain or something? Ronk, I know your brother's
Can't
dead.
go to Ukabuk's brother without chocolates.
I'm sorry about your brother. Really, I honestly am. I didn't intend for any of that.
So do all men live to see such time.
The orc strains his feeble mind plotting and planning. Let us make things simpler for him.
Wow.
It's a bit racist. Where is he at? How do I do the eagle vision? Is that you, fella? Wait, you ain't welcome. Where's my guy doing something about this? What kind of a guard are you?
He spoke to him now that he's dead.
Alright, sorry, wrong. I thought that said sticky. He's sticky. Damaged by range and executions and fire. He's terrified of poison. I ain't got any poison. I do, however. There's exception, maybe. Well, who's the new kid on the block? Zugor. I thought they said the Rage. Zugor the Regal. He looks
The
like a
fact
pawn.
that he's wearing that needs to Stop.
He thinks he's hot stuff. And he will be when I've finished incinerating. Alright, Ronk, let's talk this out. I'm sorry about what happened. I'll give... What am I stuck on?
The blood to be paid.
Oh, okay. What? Okay, well, thanks for that! So much for stealth. Ronk, I'm here to say sorry!
Yeah, what?
Who are you? It's the mouth of sorry. Oh, Thrak! Are you guys okay? We'll do another double deal, except last time that didn't work for me. Ronk, I'm sorry. Please accept the apology. Is that meant as a joke? I'm not catching much of the joke there, Ronk. Ah! Since when can you do that? All right.
Now he's apparently from...
Oh boy.
What's that one?
This is where-
Wanted? Is that what that movie was? Where they could bend bullets?
I don't remember. I think so. That was. I don't remember any. I never
It's a
watched
very
that.
bizarre movie.
Okay, he's gained his brother's ability to just not be attacked.
Well,
What? Okay.
Whoa,
He
he's
what kind of
demon spawn.
necromancer is this?
that was ridiculous.
Okay. It's a party. These are all guys I don't want to kill.
Krook the Alchemist.
Are you the one performing necromancy? Alright, well, I guess I will just get all of these guys at once. Maybe. I mean, if I could even possibly live that long. This guy doesn't seem so hard. Ah! Why am I on fire? How did that happen? Stop it, you. Oh, he just broke wind so violently that I'm retching. Well, okay, I pushed the wrong button, it would seem. Ooh! Ooh! That was actually... Ah! That's far more brutal than most of the other ones.
Oh, yes.
Well, I mean, they call him the Executioner for a reason.
Well, okay, so that... We're off on a real bad start. Killed one of the only guys we cared about. Pushed away all the people we ever loved. Oh boy, he's got a gang of defenders now. This is... probably, yeah, need to be spending a little bit more effort on stealthing and maybe getting some, like, sleeper agents up in the camp to make these fights less impossible.
Oh.
Tugog fled from nothing.
Manhunter, and then he runs. I think not.
He's just projecting. Now, is there a way one of these orcs can come back to death? Come back from death?
Are you talking about?
Well, because I wonder why it takes several turns before a dead
that
orc
one
is
guy
replaced
did.
with a new one. Yeah, the guy from the first game. What was his name?
I can't remember.
The Bone Hunter. That was his actual name.
That one was ridiculous, though. When he came back, we were like, "What?"
He came back more than once too. Because they don't go away immediately. Like the bodies stay, and then a new captain will eventually replace them. Why did you set a new target?
And after we defeat the Dark Lord,
We've got to get
Middle Earth will be free of
Ronk.
his
We got to
corruption.
win Ronk back
The
over.
men and the elves and the dwarves will squabble, and someone else will rise.
Just gonna waltz through the camp like a.
Like an idiot. Well, we're not off to a great start.
They're really gonna do it.
We're either going to be unstoppable, or every one of those necromancers is going to get burned alive by this
Is this just playing follow the leader here? Following the leader, the leader. You can't distract him, he's following the leader.
Can't just be the wind. Not this
What is
time.
it you're attempting to do? My bad. You're not going to do that thing? Or are you just walking past it?
Going to get some
see.
intel slash just going to meet this new captain.
Well, what about him? We got plenty of problems with the ones we already know.
No, you're just a captain that I used to know.
Ooh.
Okay, pal.
Well, what was the other chart you brought up? I don't think you ever said anything about it. So we should probably be doing stuff like getting guys like this on our sides.
Okay, I guess I could do that. That works.
Gotta sneak into the outpost, corrupt all the archers. Maybe that will give us some covering fire. You're in a naked mole orgy.
Is this an ending naked mole orgy, or is it
This is an ending one? It's a never-ending naked mole orgy.
there is no way out? Well, whatever you're into, I guess.
I won't continue from there.
I'd rather you didn't.
Seriously, you brought up another graph. I never. What was
Did
it?
I look at this graph?
Look at this. So I can't say the one. That's my favorite version of that meme.
Which is what?
You've seen it. I can't repeat it here. YouTube will have my nuts.
What?
Yeah, they don't
Here it
ban
is.
anymore. They've gone to secret police tactics. Show up at your door with a pair of snips and a small leather bag. Okay, so remember what we said about stealth? Oh, bye now. Your orc captain is in good hands.
It's in a better place. Bye now.
Okay, they saw you go into that bush.
No, they didn't.
Oh, something
Go
broken.
get some intel.
Now you get it, by the way. How about some intel? Where's your intel? Cut it out of your spleen. He keeps his knowledge in his urethra.
His urethra? What?
Well, that one attack you do looks awfully circumcisional. Circumcisory. I'm not sure what the word would be for that. Naked mole children.
That's not what the word is. Ah!
Well, I mean, there's a relation, I suppose.
No! Leave my children alone!
What? Well, okay, I said what? Are we on the same thread?
I was talking about the naked mole rats trying to attack me.
I was talking about circumcision.
Well, they could have tried to attack my future children by...
I was going to draw the connection between the naked mole rats and circumcision. There's an obvious parallel that I won't explain verbally. It can be imagined. Well, we
Okay, didn't expect that.
you interrupted the public forum. You were just next to the guy. Why did you get all the way over here now?
I don't know. We're gathered here today. Is that a ranger right over there?
Okay, now you're in the camp fighting for the new captain. I don't think things are going to change until we find a better play style than blundering in. What?
That was...
Okay! They're gonna...
Okay. That was... I pushed Y, so apparently he just said no.
Yes, we got it.
That was a weird thing. Apparently him just jumping down on the ground ended up stopping my heart.
We're paralyzed with fear. Alright, well... No, Ooga Kooga's been replaced.
Well, it could be Ooga Kooga again, you don't know.
I guess that is possible.
They did it in the first game.
Hang on, I can command.
Book, book.
Ooh!
Make
I
what?
can make them fight other people. I can give them... Basically, instead of letting them have their own natural beef, I can give them beef.
How about beef?
Grass-fed.
Grass fed. That was brilliant.
What? Grook, I don't remember him. Alright, I can tell you your new beef is with...
The Oric. Aloha, Grook.
The trouble is, he's not very high level. I probably should have let him kill me several more times. I guess, or I could just... Alright, your beef is with Nazu.
Not Naz.
How do I make him... How do I make him? Make my bodyguard training orders. Training orders?
I think we need Nazu.
No.
Yeah, we do.
Play question.
Nazu the Shadow.
How can I not... Okay, so why am... What... I'm not sure what I'm actually doing here. Because I can command him and it takes me to this screen. Surely I should be able to command him to fight people. This is annoying. Or do I have to give him training orders? Okay, I can level him up.
This is the guy that
Send a
rubs
follow to
down
the
an
garrison.
engine oil.
Well, I mean, it's working for him.
Do you think so? It does something for you? Is that the gothic thing?
Grants a follower a fire weapon. Hey! I'm just gonna increase his level. It's not affecting my income. Ah! Gotta hold it. I don't like that. I think I should be able to just push a button. Can I do that repeatedly?
Book, book.
I can, but wow. Really? Really? I have all the stuff. He's already got a fire weapon. Can I give him a poison fire weapon? What does this do? Send a follower to the garrison. No, I want him to just be around. Well, so I can't actually instruct them to have beef. That's not on the cards. Alright, alright, alright. Ronk is very high level now.
Alright. Okay. We're gonna go take the Ronk.
Oh, and he's close.
The Rockster.
Alright, we're gonna try this the stealthy way. Jump off the ledge, you fool! Gonna sneak in there. I'm gonna possess a bunch of archers to be my cover fire. And I'm going to make less of a fool of myself. Well, all the topics that I've had are gone. I thought I would have had some, and then I didn't write them in down, and now they're gone. So,
Yeah, I'm sorry that I delayed.
yeah. Not that anyone will notice. We're behind enough as it is. Who are you? Who's that? The guy fighting a Karagor. Is this a dead body? What? Oh, that's a mission. Or is it just this guy on the ground? Why is he lying on the ground? Okay, I was looking at the body on the ground, people.
Maybe just having a snooze.
Oh, but I mean,
Trying
if
to
I can seriously just
try to
kill him that
dominate
easy.
him. Well, no. If he snoozes, just dominate his dreams and make him wake up a changed man. Or orc, whatever you call it.
Okay,
He's looking at the orc in the mirror.
you are annoying. You are too. Okay, I just did y'all a favor by killing that thing. I'm trying to take a look at who this guy is. Thrak, did we want to keep Thrak?
I feel like we did.
Alright, we'll see what I can do. Where did all of you come from? I just stealthed through town. Alright, pal, I'm sucking your dreams.
You're not though. You're.
I think that's a mission I have to do. I don't think that's actually him laying there. Oh.
Our camp is close. Watch for sentries.
Wow! The plot demands you all disappear. Talk about plot armor.
That was hilarious. The plot commands you all disappear.
Hi, fellas. No! No, you see nothing, you know nothing, you know nothing, go away. You see nothing, you know nothing. It's true forever. Nope, 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 nope.
Lobotomy.
I don't think there's any other kind. It's the impermanent kind.
Temporary lobotomies. I don't know.
We'll just put that back. Oh, no, you don't. Let's put that back in.
No. I put it back in.
I don't like all of you. Especially you.
That's about as permanent as it gets.
I mean, it's a complete 100% lobotomy. A little spanking orc. Spank that orc backside. Ooh. And the front side. I don't judge. I didn't even. That was such a heinous act. The game couldn't show it. Okay. Anybody else want some?
Anything else they've got to
We're gonna play the game the way it was meant to be played. Sneaky. We're gonna be sneaky, Italian. Sneaky. What?
Yeah, he's just like, probably nothing.
That is focus. That dude's got a rock solid willpower.
Stool.
Dude, this dude's completely.
He hasn't pooped in months.
Imagine sitting on the toilet. Ding, ding, ding. Sounds like you're emptying a bag of gravel. Oh, better yet, it sounds like you're pouring a bowl of cereal. You've got quite the medical issue if that happens. I'm just imagining that sound now. Oi! Where would you come from? I killed everybody in that direction.
He was aggressive too. Look at his Hakamo.
What act are we performing here, pal?
He was that was like ragdoll physics hardcore the entire time.
I've got to walk through town without getting spotted, I guess. This is very strange. Oh, there he is. Ronk, you're making things real hard on me. I can't go down there. Ah, I didn't mean to do that. I'm just in the road. Where's the bush? Ready. We're gonna do this properly this time. No, 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 no. We're gonna. Not what I wanted! Gonna do this stealth and then I'll slaughter an orc!
You went in with style. I'll tell you.
Will be very quick, and then I'll slaughter another one!
You like, I mean, that certainly goes in with a degree of what is it called? I don't know. There's some There's some intimidation factor to that.
Well, if only the orcs got that
He's
message.
got his knife in me now.
He's got a knife. It's gonna be in me. Whoop! Free lobotomy.
That guy was just looking at you like, I think I'm about to lose my head. Yep, there it is.
I don't think we're
I
on
gotta
the
feed
same
it.
page.
I don't think my neck is on the same. I gotta feed it. And my head's gonna have a rough night.
You should explode. Alrighty. Well, I'm causing a ruckus.
Your grog explode.
The ruckus has been caused. Ooh. There's me boy. Ouch. Come on, come on, come on. You're not supposed to turn around. Get up! Oh, I can dominate from a distance. Force dominate. It's my, it's a teleservice.
Wow.
It's a 4100 adult phone number.
Wow. Hello, wrong.
Okay, I thought there'd be more people I could possess.
Shall I distantly
What? That's where he last saw me, is it?
in the air, standing there,
Looking like I'm
menacingly.
looking like I'm taking a dump. Hang on. How did you find me up here? Shh. Alright, come on. Oh, okay, these guys are picking fights. Good on you. Uh-oh. Someone's raising an alarm. Hey. I don't know if any of these people are afraid of flies, but could help. Bye. Whoop! I just tried sucking his brains out straight away. You gonna give your monologue, or are we just gonna do nothing?
Are we gonna sit around here and talk about how much I'm about to suck your brain?
I guess we're not. Shank him in his kidneys, though. Look, I know I'm shanking you repeatedly. It's just because I'm sorry about your brother.
Just let me shank you.
Look, pal, you'd be real. This would be a lot easier for the both of us if we just grieve together. And by grieve, I mean, okay, the stun doesn't work anymore.
Cleave together.
It'll be too easy to kill you like
Don't you dare walk away! Son of a gun! Sometimes he makes me get up, and sometimes he just leaves.
Sometimes that wrong go away. Sometimes he don't go away.
You son of a gun! Hi!
You are weak. I will not follow weakness.
Betrayal.
Dadgummit! Now I gotta suck your brain again too. I mean, he did. Ookabook, you were one of the early success stories. I don't want to have to do this to you.
He's bending over and giving it to you. Okay, I'm sorry, yes, Massa.
Come on!
Look at him.
Someone
That's
needs
terrible.
a lesson. Smack him up! Seriously, sometimes.
Take a look.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Something has happened to me.
Cursed.
I don't know how.
You are cursed. How am I?
Well, how does this come about? What is he doing? Ah! He's possessed! That was actually a little bit freaky. That was unnatural what he did to me. What? No. Smack him, you fool. Okay, I didn't get the button combo right, apparently. Ookabook, I didn't remember you being this much of a pain. I hope that I don't actually, like, suffer some kind of penalty and I'm not able to recruit him again. There you go, come on. Let's make this right. There you go. Oh, really? So you lose him once and you don't get him back.
Shame him and see if you can do that.
Impudent wretch. Well, that's about right.
Blade, blue blade, red blade, red blade.
Well, have I ruined his brain?
Deranged.
Have I done something irrevocable to his brain?
I hope so. He deserved that.
Well, but I liked him. We've lost everyone except the one guy the plot gave us. And the one guy we already have, his name isn't interesting.
Warthog?
Well, he came out of nowhere. I don't know about him. So, what about that?
That was a weird situation.
Well, I mean, he saw me lose, apparently. I don't know why he was there.
We were there. He was there. Now we won't follow.
Well, that's real dumb.
Yeah, that is dumb. I think that's a dumb mechanic.
Well, if I can't, I should at least be able to recruit them again. Like, I could sort of understand the reputation aspect where you've got to...
Well, there's also a degree of, like, sometimes they think that they can usurp you, and you got to just remind them, no, that's not how this
remind
works.
them how the relationship goes.
But once you do, I feel like they ought to be like, oh, yes, okay. Yes, okay, I will.
He's 70 feet away. Ooh.
Now you really got to make wrong pay, and then maybe...
I did not want you. I wanted this bow. Sorry. Didn't intend that. Didn't intend it at all. And the plot demands you all be banished. That's fascinating.